You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? This is Shooting the Breeze, and this is the Homie Cool Breeze.
My name is DJ Heart Attack, and I'm here at Cool Breeze today. We're going to talk about gender roles.
Gender roles, gender. The reason I just decided to talk about gender roles is because I believe that there's a great amount of things that go on in our society that is deemed like you're not a man if you don't do this, or you're not a woman if you don't do this, right? Like if you don't cook as a woman, if you can't cook, you're like shitting on hard. Or as a man, like if you don't make money, like you're shitting on hard. But what some of the outtakes, whatever. What is your ideas?
Well, since I come from a family that, when my parents were married, I saw both. My dad will work like a second shift, third shift, whatever.
Right.
Mom will be at home and watch me. She wasn't like a stay at home mom, but somebody had to watch me. But every now and then I'd be in daycare and stuff like that, so it was mostly me and my mom. But I think that's more like a nature versus nurture thing when it comes down to it. So it kind of goes in.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how nurture as in like the mom, nurtures a child, breastfeeding and whatnot, and that type of thing.
I thought nature versus nurture was...
I think nature rules out nurture or something like that.
No, I thought that was learning, like based off like the different things. Like if you go out and kill people.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, what?
No, listen. If you go out and kill people, did you learn that, or is that your nature? Like did somebody teach you like these psychopathic ways, or did you or is it part of your nature? Like was your dad a serial killer? No, nobody know about it.
Sure.
Okay, but anyway. We're talking about gender roles, and it was funny is I watched some stuff, and I was watching like Steve Harvey. There's a show on BET. Anyway, and they were talking about like he said he didn't feel like a man if he's not out here winning, you know what I'm saying, bread winning for his people, his family, and he had a funny analogy he used was. Okay, so say everything fall apart, like the finances, everything, like shit's going down the drain. They gonna look at you crazy, like how the fuck, like nigga, you at the house chilling, like this shit going to shit, nigga. And you talking about you raising kids, but in the same aspect, if everything fall apart and that man is at work, they ain't gonna say nothing to this woman. Or in the circumstance where like I guess somebody like the mother-in-law or some shit comes over the house and she sees her son doing all the cooking, she's like, okay, you ain't in here making my son nothing to eat, like you ain't doing good, wife, like you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, like if let's say I lost a job, right, and I have kids and I have a wife and we both work. Somebody has to pay the bills and take care of the house, and all that stuff. So while I'm working my way up, because it's happened to my parents, my dad lost his job. My mom had to, help out, pretty much pay the bills. Until then, you got a corporate job.
Right.
So it happens, but it shouldn't make you feel less of a man when you lose your job. But if you out here just chilling, you
kicking
like
it right, nigga.
You like the dude from what's that Tyler Perry movie? The new one that came on Netflix.
Oh,
like
ashtray bitch.
Out here chilling, drinking beer, smoking cigarettes and shit.
Fucking hoes in the house. What's wrong with you? Shit.
But do you think would you feel some type of way if you had a girlfriend or a wife that makes more than you?
Okay, so with my marriage, when I was married, my wife actually, she made more money than me. And not just that, there was a period when I was trying to podcast my nigga, so I wasn't making no money. She was like the breadwinner in that bitch.
Yeah.
And I was like,
people feel some type of way, like,
man, that shit was stressing me the fuck out. I was like, man, where the fuck these chips at, nigga? And she could see I was stressed out. So what she would do is try to apply for jobs for me. And I'm like, my nigga, I don't want a job. I'm trying to make this podcast shit work. And you know how that shit go. Yeah. Anyway, but I don't think I would have a problem with it. If we was like if I was just making like $20,000 making podcasts, right?
Yeah.
And my chick
In
was
just a
making
day, like-
my chick was making like $70,000. Okay, I could live with that.
Yeah.
But like my nigga, I ain't making no cash, and you doing everything, my nigga. Nah,
That makes
I
you
can't
crazy.
listen. I can't live with that, and you can't propose to me, woman. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like, if
And
you
you
get on a knee, I'll run off. I dip. Like, what? I'd be the fuck out of there. What? No.
I couldn't.
Get out of here.
Nah, I couldn't do it.
You could have one propose to you?
No.
Could your girlfriend propose to you?
No, actually, that's a good question. That is a good scenario.
Nigga, you considering it?
I don't know about what would propose to me, but I mean, if it comes to that fruitation, I'm like, all right, fine, bet it happened, but I would like to propose to
Right.
my woman because like it's more of a commitment type thing, you know?
Because if you propose to me, that means, first off, that means I wasn't trying to propose.
Mm-hmm.
Second, that means you was definitely trying to get married.
It's like
you eager, my nigga.
he just sit there like he's like, oh, this is the
Oh,
thing.
shit.
I'm not ready.
And then what? Yeah, I see. This is the thing. I was talking to somebody, but I want to see a YouTube video. You see girls reject niggas all the time. Be like nigga on his knees, and she like, ah.
Sometimes some of those videos be fake though.
I don't know.
Sometimes, not all the time, but some of them do be fake.
Well, I do understand some people do it for internet clout.
You already know how that shit goes.
Yeah,
It's
that's
YouTube.
lame. That's stupid.
We don't do that shit. Here. We 100%
No clout
about
shit. We want to be famous. What Drake say? This is Flame Night Clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth, bitch. He's playing no games with you. But yeah, that's one of them. What's another? Oh, well, with like kids, like I was
Say like dads and stuff like that?
No. I was talking about like you know how you go to like McDonald's.
Mhm.
They have two different. I seen this the other day. They have two different kind of toys. They have like race cars for boys, and they have like I guess a new Spirit movie came out. Spirit's my shit.
Mhm.
Anyway, there's a new Spirit movie that came out, but this one is like some girl riding horses, and they got different color horses. Those are the girls' toys.
Mhm.
It's like they're already programming people's children as to like these are like what you should be interested in. You should be interested in cars, and these girls should be interested in horses. You feel me?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm about to drop something real quick.
No, drop a bomb on them one time.
Like you know how they have like kitchen appliances and stuff like that. The
Oh,
kitchenware
yeah.
and you know the baby dolls.
Easy bake ovens.
Mm-hmm. Come on now.
Niggas is starving out here because we ain't teaching our sons how to cook. Niggas out here living on rotten noodles.
Like I see like there's a weird correlation to that. It's like you already putting this in the young girl's mind that I have to have a baby. Like
Early,
real
man,
early.
early, my nigga. Like,
And then the whole
she's
kitchen
a little
thing.
one. Yeah,
Like yo, we all have to cook.
right.
Like
Or
if
like
we're
the
seeing-
little boys have like hardware
Mhm.
sets. Yeah,
like cars and like you know for nerds like you know like lightsabers or Star Wars and stuff
or like
that.
girls in video games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's girls there's girl video games.
There's girls that's nice with the video games.
Shoot, there's girl I know that play video games like Bayonetta and Street Fighter and shit like that and Call of Duty. I'm like, this stuff ain't just for guys, man. Like,
Right.
it can be played by anybody.
Now, okay, so here's a gender role scenario, my nigga. What
What?
would you do if you was trying to spend time with your girl
Mhm.
and she was playing Call of Duty and like you was just like, damn, I can't get no attention.
Yo, you know what I want to do? I'm like, you playing Call of Duty? Bet. We're playing together because you can't do that right there on split screen.
Fuck that. I don't play Call of Duty.
I don't play it anymore because it got bland over after a while because they just kept pushing it out. They just kept selling it and selling it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta understand your corporation trying to make money.
Yeah,
but
but-
that's neither here nor there. What we talking about
They
is
suck though.
give me some pussy and get the fuck off the game, woman. Like, what you
No, we
talking
can
about?
get to that. For sure,
You
you
gonna
talking
try
about
to-
Netflix and chill? We're playing Call of Duty and chill, motherfucker. Like I don't give a shit. We're gonna have sex online while everybody's there.
Y'all
Like,
gonna
I
be
don't
getting y'all
give a
ass
shit.
raped. Y'all team finna be losing. Hey, they just killing y'all ass every time y'all respawn. Wait, they finna respawn. Hold up. Just two niggas just keep popping up like.
If
what the
I
fuck is
lose,
this
if we lose the game, I'm like we getting off at that point.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
You can play split screen. Sure.
No, now here's the funny thing. My ex, we did several things.
Mm-hmm.
First off, the first time I ever played her in front of one of my homeboys was playing Madden, she beat me. I'm like,
Felt some type of way?
I felt so in Madden too. Like, this is my sport, my nigga. And she was extremely good at horse. So it's like, she beat me consistently. Bro, I beat this woman like 2 times, ever.
Damn, you got Penny Proud.
Bro, no.
Remember that?
Hold up. She's all state in basketball, man.
Oh, there you go.
Okay? It's like, we gonna give her props. But we not gonna act like I'm just trash at this bitch.
Yo, it was bad on you because you fucking
It
tall
does
as
look
shit.
but I'm a football player. I don't have no. And she was really good. She was really, really good. Especially like, we play, and I beat her. Nigga, shit heat the fuck up on my ass, bro. Like, fuck. He was like, goddamn. I done unleashed the monster in this bitch. Bro, no cap. I beat her. Bro, we probably played like 50 times, bro. I probably beat her like 12.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. She's nice. She's nice. I played her family too. Her dad used to beat all of us. Like,
Her dad used to play basketball?
What?
Yeah.
Bro, they are. That is what the family does.
Oh,
They play
shit. They're a basketball fan.
Anyway, I'm happy for my little dubs. You feel me? I ain't saying I got the throat right one time. You feel me? I had to. And after I beat her, I flexed too. Like, goddamn, you done stomped the shit out of me 20 times in a row. But I mean, just like that, she was telling me one time when she was like a young kid that she, I believe she might have beat a dude a horse or something like that when they were kids, and the nigga cried and threw the basketball in the fence. I'm like, is it that serious? Is gender roles really that serious?
It is that serious, man. I think it also comes to the male ego, too, man, in society, because we feel like basketball, football are a man's sport when it just comes to prove that women, when women actually work hard at it,
Right.
they gonna beat your ass. So I mean, you got.
I don't know. I would love to play a female defensive back, like a corner.
Mm-hmm. Now there are certain
Cause
cases.
I just don't feel like she could stick me, dog. Like,
I mean, you never know.
I'm talking shit. I really don't want that smoke. Let's just be clear. But I don't think she could whoop my ass, bro. I'm just saying.
I mean, you never know sometimes.
I'm just saying. Like, what? No, what? Get the fuck out of here. Like, it's not no like grown man bought like. Grown ass men had to stick me, and okay, let me not, because that's the gender thing. Anyway,
They're gonna call you sexy. I was saying, you better be careful with your words.
I feel like I had to play, because when you play football, like they're not integrating sports. You feel me? They're not integrating male football and female football, and they are coming out with like a whole. It's 2021. They're coming out with a whole female league. And they getting paid.
Have you ever
like,
seen a female league?
Bucks. I have seen a female league, but it wasn't the same. And it was like a semi-pro league. They're coming out with a professional.
Oh, okay.
They're coming out with a professional females league. I cannot wait.
I see females play football.
I cannot wait, boy.
And that shit was, I was like, damn, these motherfuckers are hard out here.
All right. They're aggressive.
Yeah, I watch it. I'll probably watch it more than the WNBA. I just don't. I think. Well, I'm not a basketball person. I'm more of a football person.
I don't think I will watch. I don't know. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. I have to see it first.
Yeah.
If it's good, I'll watch it. Like
yeah.
the XFL, it's alright. I watch
Yeah,
it.
it's hard. It's way better than what it used to be, though.
The WNBA, I love it. Oh, I love it.
You talking about the WNBA, dude?
What?
Have you ever seen women in MMA?
Yeah. That's different though.
It's still a physical sport.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like MMA is it's one of them sports where like when you're pairing the people, you're pairing them by
size,
by their weight
by
class.
the weight class.
So like if you can fight. Period. Like it's going down. I feel like basketball, the reason why it's been separated is due to the fact of high flying. Men just out this bitch done.
Yeah.
Like, we got short niggas like Spud Webb just coming out of here. You feel me? That's not happening in WNBA. And if you say lower the rim, like nigga, you want that smoke? They finna cut you the fuck out.
They gonna be like
going the fuck down. Yeah. So I don't know. I just think that we're in a great time because our kids aren't gonna know. They may know, but a housewife isn't really a thing no more.
No.
Like they exist, but so do house husbands.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? There isn't a place a woman can't be. There isn't a job a woman can't have, and the roles of men are changing as well. They're teaching men to be sensitive now. It's funny. My name on Twitter is King Bree Sensitive Ass. Why? Because I be fucking going off, so I decided to name it sensitive instead of rude.
You can still be rude.
That is serious. Yeah,
I mean, look at Drake.
Talk to me. What don't I understand about this job?
Huh?
Talk to me. Listen, I'm lost. Help me.
I mean, Drake is known as like a sensitive, stereotypical light skin. Yeah, and
he's also Canadian now.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Shoot, I mean, but it's Drake. I mean, because when Drake first came out, everybody was ragging on him because he was sensitive and he was talking about emotional stuff.
Right.
And back then, if the only way you had to
that was kind of the height of like the 2000s gangster rap era. You're right.
Yeah.
Somebody else did that.
Childish Gambino did it.
Childish Gambino. I'm talking about before that though.
Kanye West.
Kanye.
He wasn't gangster.
Yeah.
He
wasn't gangster at all. Yeah.
No, man, that dude preppy.
Extremely sensitive.
Yeah. Oh. Man.
I'll be late for that.
That's a whole entire essay of Kanye West. I mean, I love Kanye West, but damn, like his music. I love his music, but like, yeah, he wasn't no gangster. Like he was raised by two parents. Wasn't he from Atlanta too?
He's
lived
from
in
Chicago.
Didn't he live in Atlanta at one point?
Don't make me lie to these people.
I think he lived in Atlanta at one point. I swear he lived in Atlanta at one point. That's why I know he's from Chicago, but I know he lived in Atlanta.
He may have. There's a possibility, but I don't. If you're going by my knowledge, I don't think so. I think it was New York and LA.
Someone may have to fact check me with that one. So.
Atlanta. But hey, Kanye, let us know. Comment on this shit. Hey, blow a nigga up one time. What else? What else is it?
Double standards of like, men can pretty much like be hoes and hold around and shit, and get a high five. Women do the same thing. They get shamed for it.
What? What are you talking about? Hot girl season has been in effect for like a year and a half, nigga. What you talking
people
about?
Still call women hoes because they want to have sex first.
They also call niggas hoes.
Yeah, but who's gonna be called a hoe the most?
I don't think it. You see, this is my problem. I think people are of the mindset that the future is female, right? Like everything is turning to the point where like females are gonna be equal. I think it's to the point where females are equal. I think that
it's a slow process.
No. I think when you talk pay, when you talk statistics, things that can be counted, pay, job opportunities. I can't think of anything else. Things that can be counted, yes. But when you look at where they are right now, they are dominant. Women are extremely, bruh. Every single opportunity I've had in Atlanta came because of a woman, a black woman.
Most definitely.
Like. My nigga, no niggas open no doors for me. Bruh, I tell you.
You think that's a problem?
Yes. But I try not to think about it because it may just be the way that I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And it might just be the fact that I'm gorgeous, you feel me? Like they just rock with the kid. But like, I try not to think about it. I just think that if you look at it from a perspective of just numbers, then you're looking at it the wrong way. If you look at it from a perspective of like what's really going on, like can you see the outline? The reason why they say the future is women, because in like 10 years, the numbers are gonna match what's already going on. Mm-hmm. You feel me? As a matter of fact, the reason why I decided that I was gonna be completely focused on like just me and my career was I saw Michelle Obama. She was talking to this, like, she was on this panel, and she was talking to this group of girls, like, got to be a couple thousand girls, right? She's talking to me, she says, don't worry about boys, work on your career. And I'm like, what? What did she just say? And it was like, okay, so I need to adopt that same mentality because because we got our sons out here chasing women.
Mm-hmm.
When they should be out here chasing because
money.
At the end of the day, if your bread ain't right, she gonna leave anyway.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna leave anyway. So you might well go get your bread.
Do you think there's a lack of mentorship with sons?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I see a lot more mentorship for women. Than
Oh yeah. I feel like I got lucky to some degree.
Yeah.
I feel like I got lucky. The fact that my dad was in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, cause I know. I have mad friends who it was like an uncle is the man who was in their life.
Yeah.
A grandfather was the man that was in their life. Some dude they met from the block was the man in their life. You feel me? Like I'm fortunate because my dad he dealt with like his dad not being in his life, and he was like, my sons ain't gonna live like that.
Yeah.
And he stuck around. He held me down. Like I salute my nigga.
We're pretty much in the same boat with that one.
Right.
So. Yeah, I think there's a lack of. I think when we talk about males being sensitive and vulnerable, we're talking about making sure they know their emotions. Like they can be emotional. Like we're not robots. Like we can.
They
feel
expect
things.
us to be.
They expect us to be,
Yeah.
but we are human too. We feel things. We hurt. We get hurt, but when we hurt, we just suck it up. You know, we just deal with it a different way.
And then we go shoot up schools and shit. I'm just playing. I do not condone violence on this podcast. I'm just saying, like, that's what a lot of people deal with. Like,
Yeah.
I think a lot of times you see, and I'm not saying like you're supposed to be doing this stupid ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you see dudes who are like they getting pushed around in their job.
Yeah.
They come home, they take it out on this poor girl, like because she can't physically take it more.
Or take it out on somebody else.
Like their kids or
Their moms, their
Or
dad. Well, I
the
don't know if I
neighbor.
would fuck with my dad, but like,
listen, what's his name? What's his name? It was a singer who messed with his dad and fucking around, got his dad killed. Yeah.
oh shit.
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. Fuck with that old man if you want to.
Sure.
Put a cap in your ass.
You know who didn't fuck with their dad?
Oh,
The Jacksons.
Jackson. No, what you talking about?
You want to fuck with Joe Jackson?
I don't want to fuck with Joe Jackson.
Shit, I wouldn't want to fuck with Samuel L. Jackson. He was my dad. He's like, motherfucker, what you say?
I'm grateful that there has been a lot of talk of gender roles and things though, because I think it's gonna give me a great opportunity. I want a daughter, bro. Like, okay, yeah, I want sons. I feel like I'm gonna have sons. I want a daughter, my nigga. I want a daughter bad, my nigga. I don't
You
know.
gonna hate men for the rest of your life. You gonna have a shotgun by your side and everything.
What?
You gonna have a
Nigga.
you gonna once
Nigga, prom is gonna be hell for that nigga.
prom is gonna be like, hey, Mikey, come back. I got a friend. All you gonna hear.
Nah, you better not play no games. That's my baby, nigga. What you talking about? But no, I think, and I think that comes from just due to the fact of we've come up in a time it was much different from our parents.
Mm-hmm.
My parents came up in a time it was like man, right?
Man supposed to face a car.
Everything.
Yeah,
This
everything.
nigga need to install fucking
light bulbs and
ceiling
oil
fans
change
and
yeah, like,
dishwashers and shit. But now we live in the day. Like I see my mom do mad shit. I see my mom do mad shit. Like fucking plaster walls, my nigga. My mom was a hustler. Like get to the bread, nigga. Like what you talking about? And all these things that you expect to see from a man. Like
yeah.
that's what they tell you a man supposed to
That's
do.
what they show you
A lot
on
of
the
these
media
things
too.
Yeah.
You gotta think about the media. Media has some influence on that too.
Right.
And that's where everybody got this whole thing. Everybody gotta be macho man, Randy Savage, yeah, and stuff like that. And
What does dude say off of
What?
John Q?
John
I'm this big and this strong. Oh my goodness. Oh man, we having fun. But seriously, gender roles ain't shit. Fuck you and your gender roles. This is kicking it.
fuck
Wait,
society.
This is shooting the breeze. I got too many shells. I'm losing my mind. This is Shooting the Breeze with Cool Breeze. I'm Cool Breeze.
I'm DJ Heart Attack.
All right, tell them where to find you, Brad.
Oh, find me on Instagram at DJ_Heart Attack. That's HART and then attack. There you go.
It's the homie Cool Breeze. You can find me at Cool Breeze Media on Instagram, YouTube. You can find me on You can find me on Twitter at King Breeze Sensitive Ass. And you can find me on Facebook at El Cristo Negro, aka Black Jesus, aka Where Your Mama At. Okay, I need to stop.
AKA Mr. Steal Your Girl.
And what? Yes, aka Mr. Steal Your Girl, nigga. Play with me. She'll be gone. Anyway. Follow us, like, subscribe. We love y'all. Peace.